Guys, I finally hit like I've hit the stage, I've hit the point where it's just like, yeah, this game, I'm basically burnt out from it. I think Sparking Zero has definitely not a bad game. Definitely, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's just gonna completely just come on here and talk down on it just because there's certain things not in the game. I've made so many videos on this talking about how they could improve it and like what makes this game good and what they could add to make it better. But I do think that I've hit a burnout point. You know what I mean? Because I was supposed to make what Mission 100 and survival mode my next priority, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to like make those type of videos only because my energy just wasn't there for it. So I knew already, like saying, I'm not gonna force myself. I'm just gonna give this game some time, give it some space, and then I'll come back to it. And normally that's what I do anyway. But the thing is like normally when I take a break from Sparking Zero, it doesn't last. It lasts about a week, and then I can come back to it, play it again, and that's what I've been doing. But I think this time it has been longer than probably, let's say, a week. It's been a couple weeks to like a month, probably even almost two. So I know you guys saw recently me talking about what was it, the Neo DLC, but yeah, after that it's been a real struggle. Even before that, it's been a real struggle just to like, come on, have the energy just to do it and stuff. When I know this game could be so much better, it could be so much better. Like fighting wise, mechanics, it's there. Like online, it's there. Really and truly, it's just the offline content. And I think I've spoken previously in a video about what online content they could add if it's new. I gave new ideas, and I think I even spoke about bringing back some of the older modes. And I hope the Neo DLC is really good, and I hope going forward from that DLC we do keep on getting some more offline content, because that's what the game is lacking. Hey, if there's new online content, that'll be cool too. You know what I mean? But yeah, the content is lacking, customizations, everything. Like I've sound like a broken record. I've spoken about this stuff so many times, and I'm just like, seriously, like I like this game, I want to enjoy this, but I genuinely can't at this moment. So I thought to myself, you know what, let me take a break. Let me take a break. Let me just like completely focus on other things. And you guys know me anyway, when it comes to this channel, I'm pretty much kind of like a variety, but I wanted kind of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero to kind of lead the way, you know. I think when Xenoverse 3 comes out, I honestly feel like if nothing changes by then yeah, Xenoverse 3 is gonna take over. It's definitely gonna take over. I don't think that, without a doubt, that Xenoverse 3 is gonna come with all the offline content and then the online content. And plus that game is gonna be what is basically an MMO as well as a fighting game. So yeah, Sparking Zero, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to say anymore for this anyway, but I'm just kind of glad that, I'm able to kind of just talk about it and say this is where it is. And I'm sure at some point I'm gonna come back to this. I hope, but like I said, by the time the Neo DLC comes out, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be on it and playing it, because I think that DLC is gonna be dope, and it's about time. And I'm sure that new offline game mode will be good too. But yeah, I do think this game needs so much more, and I think a lot of us have been asking for that, but we haven't been getting it. So I do think Bandai Namco have really let this game down in a lot of ways. And it sucks because this is supposed to be Tenkaichi 4, but you can't even give us the content that makes it that. Now, I understand, if there was offline modes coming with every DLC, but that's not the case. That's usually not the case. It has been a full-blown year since we got some offline content other than episodes and obviously custom battles and stuff. And mind you, when custom battles is okay, I've not really used the mode like that per se, but it's okay. I'm sure there's other people that have used it and they really enjoy it. But then there's episodes, and I'm thinking like, this is honestly, Sparking Zero is the worst for story mode. This is the worst story mode for a Dragon Ball Z game. Like seriously, it's the worst. It like the cutscenes are like PowerPoint presentation slideshows. Like there's, and then once they leave that, you just fight. I'm thinking like they couldn't make this a bit more epic too. I like the characters on who you can use, but they just couldn't make it epic. They couldn't make it. They couldn't do. They couldn't do much with it. And now that game mode is pretty much, it's lifeless. It's lifeless. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Honestly, honest opinions. Let me know your thoughts. I know people who have already been talking crazy about this game for a while, so I expect it nonetheless here. But honestly, just let me know your thoughts, how you feel, especially for the big Sparking Zero fans like myself. Let me know honestly how you feel. Do you like it? Do you still like it? Do you play even still anymore or whatever? But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. I'm gone. Peace.